Hello, it's our practice apply. So from the text we analysed last lesson, which was the International Space Station, we need to have a little look now at some of these questions. This week, it's our good friend Golden Retriever, which remember in 5 and 6, sometimes is mistaken for the easiest one, and it is relatively easy, but sometimes the questions can make it trickier, or it's not quite as it seems, it's worded differently, okay? So, yes, it is sometimes an easier metamate. No, don't think it's going to take you 10 seconds and finished, okay? Remember, we're going to find information from the text, and we're going to extract the necessary information, so we're going to take it out. So, your answers should really be copied and pasted from the text, for most of them. Colours are just a bit of a clue as to which ones I think might be easier and trickier, okay? Because some of us aren't really sure which questions to get started on. We'll just number them. So, for example, you might want to do this one first, then you might want to do that one second. Just number them as you go along, and then in your book, just write number 1, number 2, and write your answers, and then you know which one's which. Okay. So, where can scientists carry out scientific experiments in weightless conditions? So what you do, there's keywords in here. So you've got scientific experiments, in weightless conditions. I'm going to be looking for those 2 bits of information. So, here we go. Look at that. So we've got scientific experiments in weightless conditions. Here we go. So I've already found where I need to be. What was the question? Where can they do it? Let's read the sentence. The Columbus Science Laboratory. So number 1, I'm going to write that for you here, is the how do you spell it? Columbus Laboratory. I'm just going to put lab, okay? Number 2. Hang on. That's wrong, isn't it? Let's get rid of those. I haven't worked out how you rub it out yet. That's number 1. Number 2. What is the largest part of the ISS? Biggest project? First part. Here we go. The largest part of the ISS is the Central Truss. So number 2 is the, where are we? Central Truss. There we go. Number 3. Where are we? Number 3. I like doing this. It's quite cool. In what year was the first section built, and who by? So we need to find something about the first part. Hang on. Subheading here. Who built the space station? So the subheadings help you decide which bit of the text to go. You shouldn't be reading all the time. So the question's about building it. Have a skim read. What was the question? Was it, who was the first section? Here we go. The first part, also known as the function code, was sent into orbit in 98. So, what year? So, it was 1998. And who by? Russia and America. Lovely. Let's go for this one now, number 4. What does the Soyuz craft do? Now, hang on. Now, there's not really any clue here as to where you can look. So you're going to have to skim read for the word Soyuz, which is a strange word. But I know where it is. It's down here. So the Soyuz spacecraft is used to transport new astronauts and bring them back. Okay, so number 4. Just put something like, is used to transport astronauts to and from the ISS. If you really didn't know what to write, copy the sentence out. Soyuz is used to transport new astronauts to the ISS and bring back astronauts who have finished their term of service. We don't need to write all of that because that might take you too long. Remember, we're also doing this. Obviously, sometimes you do a reading test and you will be timed with it. So you need to work out how to get the most information down quickest. Where can you get a great view of Earth? So, I remember reading about this. Something to do with windows somewhere. The most notable module is the cupola module, which has 7 windows that allows the astronaut to look down to Earth. So cupola. Cupola module. There we go. And then, so therefore, number 6. How many times does the ISS orbit Earth in 3 days? So we've got complete 16 orbits per day. Now this is my point I'm making. So with golden retriever in 5 and 6, you don't just copy the 16 orbits per day, because it doesn't want 1 day, it needs 3 days. So you need 16 times 3. 6, 12, 18. 1 times 3 is 3, add 1 is 48. So the answer is 48. So, you'll notice the golden retriever answers are normally quite short because you are just picking them out of the text. When we do inference, they're longer, okay? Doesn't mean it's easier, but does normally mean you can do them at a good pace. So well done with that. Fantastic, guys.